Alright, this is going to be a quick video for Pat. He's a customer of mine that I've been corresponding with, trying to nail down a design for a knife that he's wanting me to make. So this is kind of the design that I settled on tonight. And I apologize, this will be a little bit one-dimensional in relation to the final knife. For one, this is an 1/8 inch mild steel stock. The blank itself will actually be a bit thicker at 3/16 of an inch of 1095, and also the handles will give it quite a bit more dimension, both with the added thickness as well as when I shape the edges and all of that. So you kind of have to fill in the blanks, use your imagination a little bit, but I just wanted to go over the basic design principles I was working with here. As you can see, we still maintained the blade shape that we had discussed, and then I just altered the handle to more closely mirror the other knife design that you were talking about. And I also penciled in roughly where I'm going to put the scales. They're going to be 5-inch scales overall, so this handle will be just a little bit over 5 inches, really not much. And I'll kind of go over why I did that here in a second. I have medium to large size hands, about average size I guess. And this fits my hand pretty well. The finger choils are about 3/4 of an inch in diameter. If you have large hands or need something a little bit bigger with a little more room, definitely let me know. I do want this to be comfortable for you. But as it is now, it fits my hand pretty well and has quite enough room for me. I did extend the handle just a little bit, and the reason I did that was to give a little bit more leverage if you were to hold it in this position using a single finger choil. And what that does is I believe it lends itself better to chopping. It gives you a little bit more weight on the forward end of the knife, a little bit more leverage, and a little bit more length and reach. And I'm not sure about you, but when I'm chopping, it's a little bit more comfortable if I can kind of pivot it off of one finger while holding it in a grip like this. Not that you couldn't chop with 2 fingers as well, but this will just be a little added weight and leverage towards the end of the knife. We can definitely work on this design a little bit more if you don't like that, but I thought that would be a nice touch. As you can see, I did extend the tang past the handle a little bit, and I can adjust the angle on the bottom of the scale as well if that doesn't look good to you, or I can adjust the extension on the tang as well. I kind of put a pencil line where my thumb is there, kind of where I'm going to taper it to. I would like to taper this a little bit, probably on both sides to form kind of a pry bar, as I think it'll be pretty thick otherwise. And that's kind of what I'm thinking with that. Let me know if you like that or not. Again, you'll kind of have to fill in the blanks with your mind a little bit, but that's pretty much the overall design. Again, this will be on a 3/16 inch piece of 1095 with a 1/4 inch scale on either side, so it'll have quite a bit more heft to it and look a little less one-dimensional, but still should be pretty balanced overall. Right now, I'm going to estimate the balance point will be right about the ricasso once the scales and things are on, so that'll be nice. But that's the template I'm working off of so far. Let me know what you think, if you have any other ideas. Also, I'm probably going to add some jimping on the back of the blade right around here as well, just to help with the grip. And then your ricasso, also just to kind of show that will be about here with the Scandi grind. Doing something like that on both sides. So hopefully that gives you a better idea of what the knife's going to look like. Just give you some quick views here. Show you the overall knife. That's with kind of the scales drawn on there. And I'll go ahead and put some rivets, 2 or 3 down the blade, as well as a lanyard tube. So that's that. Definitely let me know what you think. And if you'd like me to go ahead with this particular design, or if I need to make any modifications to the choil size or anything else. So that's that. I'll talk to you later.